The eyes are not here, written by Ruskin Bond. So far we have understood the important books written by him. I have told you about the Room on the Roof, the book written by him when he was just 17 years old. Then I have told you about The Blue Umbrella. So it has won. So this is featured as a film by Vishal Bharadwaj, and this has won the best film national award in the section of children's films. Okay. Then I also have told you about this novel, A Flight of Pigeons. So it is a historical novel. So here we can see the causes and effects, okay, of the situation of 1857 revolt through the eyes of a small girl. So very interesting story it might be, A Flight of Pigeons. Then we have learned about these difficult words. So children, we have learned about perhaps. Perhaps means used to express. This word is used to express uncertainty or possibility. Then most tellingly. Here tellingly means what children? Convincingly or with a striking effect. Then we have learned what is this wonder. Wonder means feel curious or desire to know something. Then also these two words they will come later, panting and rumble. That's we will check later. And also we have understood what is startle. Startle means to get surprised. That is startled. Then see off. We have understood the meaning of the phrasal verb children, see off. Okay. Yes. So now you have seen that our speaker, what physical challenge he is facing. Who will tell me the answer? Mahesh? What physical challenge our narrator, our speaker is facing? Mahesh, can you tell me? Mahesh or Rajesh? What problem our speaker is facing? What physical challenge he has got? Mahesh, you cannot answer me. Otherwise, Nagraj. 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 Okay, Nagraj, you cannot answer me. You cannot tell me the answer. What type of physical challenge? Sumit. Sumit. What are you doing? Huh? ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಉಂಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಪೀಕರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕತೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಮನುಷ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಫೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಕಾವ್ಯ ಎಸ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕಾವ್ಯ what physical problem he is facing
Blind.
Yeah, he is blind. No, yes. Anvit G Naik, Anvit Banwasi, was he blind since his birth?
No, Mataji.
Yes, he was not blind. No. So at that time, the word at that time shows that he was not what? Blind since his birth. Okay. Yes, thank you. Then next one, why did the speaker infer that he was sitting in a dark corner? Why did the speaker infer that he was sitting in a dark corner? Who will tell me the answer? Yes, Vidya. Vidya, why did our speaker felt that he was sitting in a dark corner? What made him to come to that decision? Yes, Yashaswini.
Because his voice started the girl.
Exactly. When he spoke to that girl, no, when he asked her, where are you going? Are you traveling all the way to Dehra? So when he asked that question to that girl, she was startled by his voice. No, that's why he felt that maybe he was sitting in a dark corner. Okay. Then next one, where was our speaker traveling? Where was our speaker traveling? Anjali. Anjali, are you there? Yes, Akshay.
Actually, Dehradun.
He was traveling to Dehradun. Then from Dehradun to from Dehradun to yes, Anjali.
Missouri.
Exactly. He was traveling to Missouri, no? So, what time it was? Means, what month it was? When they were,
October.
exactly, it was October. Okay. So, when he told that he was traveling to Missouri, the girl told that he was very lucky. Okay. Because during the time of October, these hills of Missouri, they look very beautiful. She would enjoy that hill very much, those hills and that scenery very much, and that's why she told that he was very lucky as he was traveling to Missouri there. Okay, so then let us see what happens. Yes, see here, children. Yes, this is the best time. I said, calling on my memories. Yes, this is the best time, I said, calling on my memories. See, another phrasal verb is there, calling on. So, calling on memories, I said that this is the best time. The hills are covered with wild dahlias. The sun is delicious, and at night you can sit in front of a log fire and listen to some music. Many of the tourists have gone, and the roads are quiet and almost deserted. Yes, October is the best time. So now he is telling the sun would be very delicious. Why October is the best time? So now he is remembering his childhood memories. So when he was able to see the places, when he was not blind, when he had not got that eyesight problem, he had seen the sceneries of Missouri. He remembers that and he tells, yes, it would be October month would be the best time because during that time, what we can do, we can see dahlias. Okay, dahlias means a kind of flowers. So we can see dahlias. Then also the sun would be very delicious. It would be a very best time. And also, what children? You can sit in front of log fire. Okay, ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಹಿಮಾಚಲ್ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್ ಜಮ್ಮು ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರ್ ಆ ರೀಜನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಸಂಜೆ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಬೆಂಕಿಯನ್ನ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಹಿ ಇಸ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್. So dahlias will be there, sun would be very delicious, and also you can sit in front of log fire and listen to some music. And during that time, October, November time, tourists will not be there. Tourists will not be there. So the roads would be deserted, means roads would be what? It will not be rush over there, and that's why it is the best time he is telling. ಸೊ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಹಿಮಾಚಲ್ ಪ್ರದೇಶ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜಮ್ಮು ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರ ಆ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ನಾವು ವಿಂಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ನೋ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿಲ್ಲಿ ರೀಜನ್ ಹಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಹಿಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ದೇರ್ ರೈಟ್ ಸೊ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ದೇರ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ during the month of October and November, as it is very the temperature will be very low here, travelers or the tourists, they do not like to stay there. Okay, so that's why it will be it will what the tourists would have gone and the roads will not be rushed. They will be lonely there, and that's why it is the best time our author is adding. Now next. Next. Yes, she was silent, and I wondered if my words had touched her or whether she thought me a romantic fool. Then I made a mistake. What's it like? I asked. She seemed to find nothing strange in the question. Had she noticed already that I could not see? But her next question removed my doubts. Why don't you look out of the window? She asked. So now what happened? Okay, so he's thinking whether his words touched her. What is she thinking about him? ಇವನು ಮಸೂರಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ನಲ್ವಾ. Salud would be very delicious. He's telling that you can sit in front of the log fire and listen to music. All these remarks he gave no to that girl. So now what is he thinking? Whether that girl, is she impressed by him, or whether she is thinking that he is a romantic fool. About these things he is thinking now. And at that time he felt that he made a mistake. Now what is his intention? ಅವನೇನ್ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, he didn't want that girl to know he is a blind. ತಾನು ಕುರುಡ ಹೇಳೋದು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ. And now he asked her, so what does that look like? He asked her, no? So now he felt that, oh, I have made a mistake. Now by this question she would identify that I am a blind. So he felt like that. But the very next question, or her response to his question, see, he thought that no, she didn't identify that I am blind. Okay, so what was her question? She asked, or she told, why can't you see out of the window and find it out? ನೀನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು? ನೀನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ವಿಂಡೋ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು? She asked. Then let us see. I moved easily. See here, children. I moved easily along the berth and felt for the window ledge. The window was open and I faced it, making a pretense of studying the landscape. I heard the panting of engine, the rumble of the wheels, and in my mind's eye, I could see the telegraph post flashing by. Have you noticed? I ventured that the trees seem to be moving while we seem to be standing still. That always happens, she said. Do you see any animals? Hardly any animals left in the forests near Dehra. I turned from the window and faced the girl, and for a while we sat in silence. See here, children, window ledge. I have underlined few words here. Now, let it. Okay. So now what did he do? So she asked him to sit near the window and look outside. No, that's why what did he do? He moved easily along the berth and felt for the window ledge. What is this window ledge? That we'll check. Okay. So easily he could change his face with the help of that berth and he felt for the window ledge. Then what happened? Another word, panting. Panting means, children, taking quick breaths. Okay. Now, usuru joragi bittu tagondu ಮಾಡ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ, that is called panting. He could hear the panting of engine. Means ಆ ರೈಲ್ವೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಚುಕ್ಕು ಬುಕ್ಕು ಸಪ್ಪಳ ಆಗ್ತದಲ್ವಾ, that he could hear clearly. And also the rumble of the wheels. Okay. Again, rumble. Let us see the meaning of panting and rumble once again. So show them the last picture, window ledge. Last shade. Portion which you can find below the window. So he, with the help of this window ledge, what did he do? He moved from his place where he was sitting. From that place he moved towards the window with the help of this ledge. Okay. Yeah. So window ledge it is. Then stop shading. So panting. What is the meaning of panting, children? Panting means breathing with short, quick breaths. Then also rumble means make a continuous, deep, resonant sound. Okay. Wheels of the train, they were making a continuous, deep sound. It is called what, children? Rumble. He could hear that. Now, slowly he ventured. What did he venture for? He's telling that. Okay. So, have you noticed, I ventured. See, here ventured. Stop sharing. Venture means establishing an institution by taking some risk. Okay, venturing means what, children? Taking some risk. So now he wanted to make a friendship with that girl and he ventured. He took risk and he continued to speak to that girl. What did he ask her? Have you noticed? I ventured that the trees seem to be moving while we seem to be standing still. So he is making general comments. He is speaking ಜನರಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಾರ್ದಲ್ವಾ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವಳ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ತಾನು ಕುರುಡ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಾರ್ದು, ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವಳ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಉಂಟು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ he is what, speaking some general things. He told that, have you noticed the trees look like moving and we look like standing still? He told, and she told that is common thing. It always happens like that. Have you found any animal here? She asked, and also she added, nowadays we cannot find any animals in the forests of Dehradun because they have been killed by human beings. So she is telling that, she asked him, have you noticed any animal here? ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ಯಾ ನೀನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ತಕ್ಷಣ she added. Okay, so because what she told that it is what, nowadays we cannot find the animals in Dehradun because the human beings or maybe they have been killed by the people. So that comment she gave. Now both of them, they are becoming familiar to each other. They want to become familiar to each other, but somewhat they are speaking general things here. Okay, yeah. Now next page. You have a turn from the window. Where is that? One is missing. 20. 20 is here. Okay. So now I turned from the window and faced the girl, and for a while we sat in silence. So after speaking all these things, he turned to the girl, and for a while they were silent. Then what happens? Let us see. So now, you have an interesting face, I remarked. I was becoming quite daring, but it was a safe remark. Few girls can resist flattery. She laughed pleasantly, a clear, ringing laugh. It's nice to be told I have an interesting face. I'm tired of people telling me I have a pretty face. Oh, so you do have a pretty face, thought I, and loud I said, well, an interesting face can also be pretty. You are a very gallant young man, she said, but why are you so serious? So now, this man, he is taking few more risks. Okay, now he wants to become very familiar to that girl. ಚಲೋ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಶಿಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಆಸೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು he told that you have an interesting face. He took what risk and he told, so you have an interesting face. He is a young boy. He dared to tell like that to that girl. So he wanted to impress that girl. Impress ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಇತ್ತು. So he told that you have an interesting face. It was a safe comment because few girls may resist flattery. ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀನ್ ಬಹಳ ಚಂದ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, ಅದು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಯಂಗ್ ಹುಡುಗ ಬಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು many girls would be angry. ಹೌದಾ, ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ, ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ಖುಷಿನೂ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. But he didn't know what type of girl she was, right? So that's why he made what, children? A safe comment. You have an interesting face. And as he expected, she told that It's very nice to hear that I have an interesting face. Okay, ನಂಗೆ interesting ಮುಖ ಹೇಳೋದು ಖುಷಿ ಅನಿಸ್ತು ನನಗೆ. So I'm tired of listening that I have a pretty face, because always the people say that I have a pretty face. Okay, now he thought, oh, you are a very beautiful girl. He thought like that, and he told aloud. Now he is what? Acting very clever there. Huh? He's acting very intelligently there. He's telling that, he's trying to impress that girl. No, he told that, yeah, interesting face can also be pretty. Okay, interesting ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚಂದ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಅಲ್ಲ. That interesting face can also be pretty. He told, and for that remark, she told that you are a gallant young man. You remember the meaning of gallant, no? What is the meaning of gallant? Who will tell me the meaning of gallant? You are a gallant young man. Where did we come across with this word? Yes, is there any student in the class? Yes, Rashmi, what is that? Gallant. Brave. So in which lesson did we come across with this word? Do you remember? Lochinvar. In the poem Lochinvar, no, Lochinvar was a gallant young man. He was a gallant soldier. He was a gallant knight, right? So she told that you are a gallant young man, very brave young man, because she was impressed. She was quite impressed. He didn't flatter her. No, he didn't say that you are very beautiful girl. He told that your face is interesting. Then for her remark, he added that not only interesting, you are beautiful also, because he told that interesting face also can be beautiful, pretty. So now she is somewhat impressed by that man. Let us see what happens next. Yes, where is that? Next, I thought then that I would try to laugh for her, but the thought of laughter only made me feel troubled and lonely. See, she told that you are a very gallant young man, and also added that, but why are you so serious? Okay, she asked, no, why are you so serious? Then when she asked him like that, why are you so serious? He thought that he would laugh for her for a while. He thought like that. When he thought of laughter, that feeling, okay, the feeling of laughing, no, that made him to feel troubled and lonely. Okay, he was a blind man. So laughing for her, that feeling itself made him to feel lonely. Okay, it feared him. So for these physically challenged people, they will have a pain always. So you ನನಗೆ ಇದಿಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳುವಂತಹ pain, it will be there with them always. ಎಷ್ಟೇ ಖುಷಿ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವ್ರ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಆ ಪೇನ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ, because each and every second they will be facing the problem of that physical disability. No, that's why it will be very difficult for them to laugh. ನಗುವಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ they will have what, children, that pain in their heart, right? So that's why when he wanted to laugh for her, he felt what? Pained. He felt troubled. That laughter, the thinking of laughter itself made him to feel lonely. Okay, yeah, then same page. We will be at your station, I said. Thank goodness it's a short journey. I can't bear to sit in a train for more than 2 or 3 hours. Now, the Saharanpur railway station is about to come, maybe the next stop. Okay, so he told that, yes, next we would be there at your station. So this girl told that, thank God. She told that, thank God, thank goodness. So the station, we reached the station very early. It would be very difficult for me to sit in the train for 2 hours or 3 hours. It would be very difficult for me. She added that. Okay. So next what happens, that we will understand in our next period, children. So I hope you have understood whatever we have discussed so far. Did you understand? Raise your hands and tell me. Did you understand, children? Yes, understood? So now our speaker is a blind man and he doesn't want that girl to identify him or to discover that he was a blind man, right? Then he is traveling to Mussoorie and this girl is traveling to Saharanpur. The conversation took place between them so far. So next what happens, that let us understand in our next period. So let us end the class here. Thank you very much.